U.S. soldiers are exposing barracks full of mold, bed bugs, and unsafe food with new app. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakakwadesh. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel scattered abroad. It's your brother Zakar Kassad coming to you with a quick lesson, man. I only have one scripture, but I'm going to read this article real quick. It says U.S. soldiers are exposing barracks full of mold. And you know what black mold do to you? Bed bugs, and you know what those do to you. And unsafe food with new app. Now, a couple of months ago, I did an article about how, on these different forts and stuff here in America, they have to leave the whole base to go get food because they don't have enough food on base. But they're sending millions and billions of dollars to Ukraine and Israel and other places like that, but they can't even afford to feed their own people that are most likely going to go to war for them. Okay? They can't even feed their own children, man. So this is just an article by Vice. I'll put it in the comment section. It says, Hots and Cots, which is an app, lets service members share photos of America's crumbling military housing. And you got that word exposed right there. Exposing. So America is being exposed. Even its own soldiers are exposing it, man. Okay? Let me look up that word expose, right? Let's look it up in the regular etymology dictionary. Then we're going to get it one scripture, and then we'll read the article, and that'll be it. So expose, right? Exposed. Let's do exposed. Expose. Okay. Early 15th century. Expose here in the etymology says to leave without shelter or defense. So everybody in the world can see that the U.S. military is not feeding its troops properly. It's not housing them properly. Okay, it's letting things go on. And they're also seeing that they're sending millions and billions of dollars to everywhere else. And they got military veterans that are in the streets homeless here in America that are dying, especially coming up this winter, are dying in the streets. Okay? Millions and millions of homeless people. Millions of vets that are homeless that fought for this place, America. Okay? So you see what America does not care about its own soldiers. Point blank period. Okay? And you're going to see that here in this article. It says to leave without shelter or defense. That sounds like a bunch of those homeless vets that are out there with like a cardboard box over the top of them behind a dumpster somewhere. Okay? It says to lay open, set forth, speak one's mind. And that's what they're doing. They're speaking their mind. Speak one's mind, explain, set forth, lay open, exhibit, reveal. The revelations of America, man. This is a revelation of America, Jack. Hey, they're getting exposed, man, and we can't be more happy about it. So it says U.S. soldiers are exposing, we got that word, barracks full of mold, bed bugs, and unsafe food with new app. Let's check this stuff out, man. Look at this stuff. So see, here goes some of the pictures or whatever. Some of the pictures, look at that. Yeah, man. Look at that carpet with that black mold on it. It says Hots and Cats. A new app lets the U.S. soldiers share pictures and ratings of their meals in barracks. It's full of photos of uncooked chicken, mold-coated air conditioning ducts, and bed bugs. Look at that, man. Woo-wee. They are exposing their own white cracker I can't help it. Oh, this is so great. It says Hots and Cots is a brainchild of former Army reservist Robert Evans, who told Mother board. He created it after seeing a report of a government watchdog about horrid housing conditions on American military bases. Hots and Cots was created to assist with addressing the substandard living conditions of the U.S. military members, the app says when a new user signs on. Okay, so it was created for this very reason, to expose you people. It says U.S. military barracks are full of sewage, squatters, and disease. In September, the Government Accountability Office, a nonpartisan group of congressional investigators, published a damaging report about the poor state of American military bases. The report was full of pictures of unsafe and often disgusting living conditions for American troops. Look at that, man. Okay. See, that they're being exposed. As first reported by military.com, Evans is a software developer and former Army reservist and Army National Guardsman. After seeing the report, a friend asked him how he'd feel about his kids joining the military. He told the friend he'd support his kids, but that he has worried about the direction of the military, especially given recent reporting on mold-ridden AC units and bathroom filled with sewage. Evan's friends had no idea what he was talking about, man. So he letting his friend know. Hey, like a friend would know, let you know, man. Hey, black mold can kill you, man. Mold just sitting up there. You know, I've had to move out of a house before. They let me move without even paying the rest of the rent because they were so damn weak, and they couldn't get rid of the black mold, man. They didn't want to pay nobody to come in there and get rid of it. So I just moved the fuck out of that should have killed you, man. Okay? And you got the Army soldiers over here dealing with this type of stuff right here, man. It says, I really wanted to create something that removed that mystery, Evans told Motherboard, to make it a little more publicly known. Now, this is an Army dude that's letting you guys know what's going on in the Army. Hots and Cots, a reference to military slang for the hot meal and a place to sleep, is available on Android or Apple. It says it's similar to Yelp, but specifically for military bases and the meals that are served on them. The idea is that U.S. military personnel can sign up for the app and upload pictures of their housing and meals so that hopefully the public and Pentagon leadership will see the photos and take their concern seriously. You see? So that's pretty much it. Hey, man. It says, I read the rest. It says it's not just civilians who are ignorant of poor conditions on base. Pentagon brass often don't know how disgusting things are. So they're acting like the people at top don't know how disgusting they are. It's just the people that, it's like a pyramid. You know, the people at the top, and then it goes down to the soldiers or whatever. So everybody doesn't know how disgusting the things are, but they gotta know because they're spending. So where's the money going then? Okay, don't they got a uh, set aside set of funds for to 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 fix up things and to have food, to have you know housing, and they should have a set aside amount of funds, but somebody's stashing some money somewhere. It seems that's America for you, man. That's what these dumbass people do. Okay, they don't care about their own people. And I'm gonna get that scripture. Let's just get the scripture. I don't have to read this anymore. This is disgusting. It's funny, but it's disgusting. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14 and 5, and it says, He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Now, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the American military, full of these white boys, right? They're evil to themselves, man. Not only do they go over in different countries and rape, rob, murder, steal, they got 700 military bases all around the earth, man. Rape, rob, murder, steal, pillage, set up coups, different places to get oil and get gold and steal from people. Okay? But back here in their own country, their their leaders aren't even taking care of them, man. They can't even sleep without a bed bug on them, or sleep without mold being in the air conditioning. All types of shit. Okay, they're getting exposed. It says it's because they're evil to themselves. So who is he going to be good to if he's evil to himself? It says Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Yeah, he don't care. That's why he left all those weapons and planes and tanks and shit over in Afghanistan. Whenever they just left out of there, they just left the shit. Oh, this devil is a true devil. He don't care about nobody. And you can see it in the world that we live in. And you know, you see all these homeless people in America. The infrastructure, the roads are all fucked up and weird. Stores are closing down. They letting kids ransack the stores. You know, banks are closing down. All types of shit. The rich are getting richer. The poor getting poorer. You see? And you got billions and billions of dollars to send over to these different countries, but you can't even take care of your own people in your own country. You got all these migrants coming in. Okay, you giving them housing, but your own people, you ain't giving them nothing, man. It says, verse 6, there is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. So this devil is so damn wicked. He envious himself. He can't even help it, but he wants to kill his own people, man. Going back to the Georgia Guidestones, man, that they tore down. You know, the first commandment was to maintain humanity up under 500 million. They don't give a crap about their own people. It's all about the elite. That's why that MOTB is coming. They don't care. That's why they got the Garga troops here, because they know their army aren't going to fight against its own people, man. Okay, and they want them to fight against. They've been wanting to train them to fighting against their own people. They're not going to fight these police and these army soldiers. They're not. They're not going to fight against American citizens. That's why they bringing in all them people from those different countries. You got Chinese people coming in at the border. Like, how the hell Chinese people coming in through Mexico? You got Africans, all types of different troops, man, that don't speak a lick of English, that are here, military age men that are here, man. And sleeper cells. Okay, verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. Yeah, yeah. If they make a report, say the Pentagon sees these reports on this app and sees it, they're going to look down and like, what? Why ain't nobody taking care of these guys, man? These are our soldiers. And then whenever they get the report down the line, you know, they'll probably get them some new food. They'll get them some new houses and shit, but they're going to do it with that look on their face like, always complaining. And that's how these damn crackers are, man, especially at the job, at the workplace. You would tell them 3 days in a row, hey, you got my name in here. You did this. I need this to happen. I need this to happen. They're like, So they do it unwillingly, man. Okay, they don't want to do nothing for anybody besides themselves. Me, I. That's Esau's spirit. When he wanted those lentils, when he you know, our forefather Jacob, he said, I'm at the point of death. You know, that's how you get fast food, man. Fast food restaurants and shit, all this poison. Okay. You know, he don't like waiting around. He don't like that's his spirit, man. He don't like helping other people. Okay? He just likes to destroy. He don't care about nobody else besides himself. He's willing to take out his own people, okay, in order to accomplish his will. Just like, you know, there's stories going around whenever he created the atom bomb. Like, they thought that was going to destroy the whole earth. And guess what they did? These crackers went and tested it anyway, knowing that it had the potential to destroy like half the earth. And they test the motherfucker anyway and dropped the motherfucker. It was that on Hiroshima or some shit like that, Nagasaki, and they dropped it. So he don't care about his own people. He don't care about nothing. He cares about death. Like he came over here to the Americas and they try to make stories about how Christopher Columbus was an explorer and all the no, they came over here for death. They wanted to kill off the Israelites, man. The Native Americans, man. Okay? The northern tribes. Okay? And they try to tell you in your history books, oh, they were just explorers. They explored and got a new land. No, you ain't get no fucking new land. You came over here to commit genocide on a people. Just like they're doing today through McDonald's, through Taco Bell, through all this fast food shit, through poison in the water, train derailments in the water, poison in the air, all types of chemtrails everywhere. Everywhere you turn is poison, man. GMOs, all types of just poison. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. At the last, he will declare his wickedness, and everybody's seeing his wickedness, man. He's being exposed because he's a damn devil. He's a goddamn devil, man. That's why the Lord is exposing him. This is Isaiah 47 and 3, and it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man. Okay? So the nakedness of this place is being uncovered. Okay? The nakedness of this place is being, let me read it from the beginning. Slakia, I should have just started, because you gotta read it from the beginning, man. Isaiah 47 and 1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. We talking about America here, man. Okay? That's Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Why do they call it a mystery in the Bible? Okay, it's for later on. It's for you to figure it out. After you put the puzzle pieces together, the tokens, the prophecies, man. That's talking about America. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Because everybody wanted to fight for American military. Everybody wanted to come over here. You got immigrants going back to their countries talking about, man, we can't even, this place sucks. We'd rather go back to our own country. So you're no more called tender and delicate. Nobody likes you. Everybody's looking at you like you're a dirty slut. You're a piece of shit people. You're proud. You act like your shit don't stink. And your leaders are pieces of shit devil worshippers, man. Even your own army is telling you the business on these devil crackers. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Yeah, everything is being exposed in this place. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. And like the scriptures say, shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory, man. It says, I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man. That's why you're seeing those chariots out there all the time, man. Okay? Let me skip down here. This is Isaiah 47 and 6. And I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. He's talking about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord gave you us, because we went off, according to the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28. We went off against the Lord. So the Lord said, hey, I'm going to put you in captivity up under these devil worship crackers, man. These Edomites. Okay? Every time we went off, we went into captivity. The Lord that's what he does to his kids, man. But guess what? He going to come and save us out of this captivity also. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand. Yeah, you thought that you just went and took the slaves for no reason. Like, you thought that the Lord was just totally done away with us. No, man, he gave you to it. He gave us to you, man. You don't do nothing without the Lord, man. Okay? Thou didst show them no mercy. Yeah. You ain't show us no fucking mercy in this place, man, America. Or anywhere else, man. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Yeah, we had yokes on our necks, man. You know, if we made some noise, you know, they put bells on the yoke and then the dogs start, and you try to get away. They put yokes on our necks. Ain't nobody else in the fucking world had no yokes on their necks for real, man. Okay, that's explained in Deuteronomy 28. So we are the Israelites, man. You very heavily laid thy yoke, man. Look up yoke of iron on the neck, and you're gonna see all black people on there, man. So-called blacks. We're the only people that fit the curses in the Bible. It says, verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. Yeah, you think that you're gonna be proud forever, you know? Like, ain't nobody ever gonna fuck with you. Oh, ain't nobody gonna come over to America. We got the best army. We got the best this. We got the best that. You people suck. So that thou didst lay these things to thy heart. Neither didst thou remember the latter end of it. Yeah, you thought the Lord was just altogether done with his people. Like you could do whatever the fuck you want to do with them, man. Okay, you still got us in captivity right now. Matter of fact, in his law system, there's a exception clause under the 13th Amendment, man. Or is it the 14th Amendment? Yeah, 13th Amendment, you know? I think it's the 13th Amendment. One of them. But yeah, I mean, slavery still exists, basically, man. Okay? You see? Slavery still exists, and you think that you're going to keep us. And guess what? Blacks and Latinos fill the jail cells here. And up under that exception clause, you know, they say you're not a slave except this. So people are still slaves, especially blacks and Latinos and Native Americans in this country. We're still slaves up under you devils, man. Okay, you're not whipping our backs and shit, but it's almost worse. You're fucking up our minds, fucking up our bodies. It took the Lord away from us, gave us white man Jesus. Okay? Beat our heritage, beat our culture out of us, man. That's worse than being whipped on the back almost, man. Because that follows you, that's still with us today, man. Yeah, man. Verse 8, therefore hear now this, thou that is given to pleasures, thou that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment. And one day the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. Yeah, man. When Russia and China and all these countries get together to decide to send nukes on this place, it's over with, man. Okay? The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments, man. And this place is a great witch. It's got great enchantments, man. So you're not going to get away, man. Verse 10, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. You trusted in your wickedness, man. Your Freemasonry and shit, all this, 33rd degree masonry and all this rap music you're pushing on the children and shit. Murder, murder, kill, kill, Molly Percocet, man with man and woman with woman. All these enchantments, man, that you pushing on our children and pushing up on the masses. And then you lock people up if they tell them that they got the wrong pronoun name, you fucking devil cracker. Now you're being exposed. Everybody's exposing you, man. Everybody's exposing you, man. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Yeah, you thought the Lord wasn't watching your devil cracker ass. Now you're seeing the UFOs coming to play. You're seeing the so-called chariots, man. The chariots of the Lord, so-called UFOs. Now you know that you done fucked up, man. Because they done entered into the house of the thief. And who's the thief? You white cracker devils, man. You fucking Edomites, man. Okay, and you about to be fucking dealt with, man. Okay, thus saith the Lord God, man. Get me pissed off in here, man. Okay, yeah, your own soldiers, UX soldiers, are exposing barracks full of mold, bed bugs, and unsafe food with new app, man. I'm gonna leave it like that, man. Hey, Shalom.